How's it going, everyone? Justin here with MyManJustin's Collectible Emporium, and I'm your man for Pokemon cards, card analysis, and Pokemon investment consulting. Today, I just wanted to do a video on some cards that I just got back from PSA today. And just to let you know, I have about 110 cards at PSA right now, and a couple of the cards that I sent in with those bulk cards, I had two separate orders of 50 and 60. I sent in other cards that were of higher value, so I did them at a different service level. And this is a good thing to do because if you try to sneak in a $500 card in with a bulk order, it's just a way to make the graders maybe annoyed and maybe give you less good grades. So I pay a little extra. I say, I do the bulk order, and then I do a separate regular order, non-bulk, for these other cards that are worth a bit more. And also, these cards came back much quicker. So on the regular service orders of under 10 card orders are getting back to me pretty quick. That Ho-Oh first edition from Neo Revelation that I showed a few episodes ago, I got back in like less than 3 weeks. From sending it to getting it back, it was like less than 3 weeks. These cards I got back in about 5 weeks, but there was about an extra week because I moved and I had to change the address that they were going to, and I had to like authorize, and they did a shipping hold. So it took about an extra week because of that. So it would have been about 4 weeks to get these two cards back. So just wanted to put that out there. PSA actually still is pretty quick on just a regular service level on smaller quantity orders. My bigger orders, the 50 and 60 card orders that are with those quarterly bulk card specials that went out last quarter, those are taking quite a bit longer. Right now, they're still in the research and identification portion of the PSA grading process, and they could take a couple more months to get back to me. So here, I'm just going to show off these cards real quick. So here they are. We have a Shining Magikarp and a Shining Gyarados in first edition PSA 9 from Neo Revelation. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about these cards is the types of collecting one can utilize when they're collecting Pokemon cards. And I like these cards because of their historical value. And I think this is a good way to collect because historical value creates something in the kind of aura of the card that will never go away, and it exists outside of any of the aesthetics of the card. So these cards are the first ever released Shining Pokemon in the English Wizards of the Coast era of Pokemon cards. So with that being said, they will always be that. They're always going to have that special place in Pokemon history as being the first releases. And the fact that it's a Magikarp and Gyarados is very cool. They are a very popular Pokemons in themselves. There's a lot of Gyarados and Magikarp collectors. Some people are just specifically Gyarados and Magikarp collectors. So very cool Pokemon, and their shiny forms are very cool too. The red Gyarados looks really, really great. It's a really nice look for Gyarados, I think. So, and they're both in PSA 9 mint condition, and it's nice also that they're a matching set. So that's something I'm happy about. It would have been better if they were both PSA 10, but I'm definitely happy with the 9 grade. So here they are. Just wanted to kind of show them off and talk a little bit about that type of collecting for you to consider. Another reason that it's good to consider the historical value of the cards is that is going to be something that will add value to the card, especially over time. And it's a good way to consider your investments in Pokemon cards that have some type of special value outside of the card itself. The first edition, of course, is something that adds value to it, but it's something still within the aesthetics of the card, and it is kind of an added aesthetic bonus. It's something that isn't in the unlimited cards. Even though the unlimited cards have the same artwork as this, you don't have that extra stamp there that just adds a little extra to the story itself. It's part of the first edition limited printing. So just wanted to show them to y'all. These are something that I'm gonna try to keep these in my personal collection. I don't plan on selling them anytime soon. It just depends on my financial situation, but most likely I'm gonna be keeping these in my personal inventory, in my personal collection. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed that. Got to see some nice cards. And I also want to mention that this week for my weekly auctions, I'm going to be auctioning off some really nice sets. So far, I'm going to be auctioning off a jungle set that's near complete. It's just 4 cards short, and the 4 cards that it's missing are some rare non-holos. It's a Snorlax, Venomoth, and 2 other ones. The kind of cards that are, you could probably get for $3 or $4 each. So it's a nice complete set. The conditions range from near mint to light play. So there's that jungle set. I think I'm going to get the fossil set out this weekend. I'm not sure yet. I'm also going to be putting out a 5-card Shining Pokemon set. So all the Shining Pokemon in Neo Destiny beside the Shining Charizard. So all the rest of them, the Celebi, the Kabutops, the Steelix, the Tyranitar, the Mewtwo, and the few that I'm forgetting. So I'm also going to be releasing a complete holo set of the Neo Destiny holos, including, it has the Dark Espeon in it, the light Dragonite, all of them. I also have a few more that I'm going to be listing this week. I'm not sure yet. I think it'll be a Neo Revelation complete set, including Shining Magikarp and Shining Gyarados, not the ones I just showed you, but unlimited versions, and a complete holo set. There's some missing non-holo rares, and I think it's just a couple of the uncommons, but other than that, it's a complete set. So I think I'll be releasing and listing that one too, and I'll be listing that today, Tuesday, and it'll be ending on Sunday. So if you're interested in those, feel free to check them out at my store. My username is MyManJustin. The store is MyManjustins Collectible Emporium. And if you do choose to bid on them, good luck, and I will see you on the next broadcast. Thank you.